The first screening of Terrifier 3 had 9 people walk out during the controversial.
All right, so a few people have talked about this. Go watch that video. We hear these time and time again with movies that are kind of off the beaten path of what normal horror is, right? Because Terrifier is arguably a much gorier, movie than what most people are used to seeing. Like, even watching like a Friday the 13th remake, Terrifier is much worse than that in a lot of respects. But I don't buy that people are, throwing up or leaving the theater. I just don't think that's the case. I think it's sensationalism, and I think it's just part of the PR and the advertising for the film, right? Because they put that out there, then people are more likely going to be like, "Oh, I want to see this." And we saw this with Terrifier 2 as well. I forget exactly what the headlines had said, but there was a lot of that out there, and I think it did help to get the numbers up. So keep in mind, while it's pretty gory, I haven't seen it yet. I know what Terrifier 1, Terrifier 2 are, and I also know what All Hallows Eve and such look like. And I watch a lot of horror movies. I watch a lot of crap that people wouldn't even look at. Some stuff that is just awful, and it's not even necessarily gory. It's just awful. I like to watch as much horror as possible because there are some hidden gems out there that are not getting the attention that like Terrifier is. And there's some that are stinkers. I watched a movie called A Nun's Curse. It was awful. It was terrible. It was absolutely awful. And they even had like an old Scream Queen in there. But, yeah, I don't think it's going to be that bad. I think people are jumping to the worst possible thing. To give you guys a quick little, if you haven't seen Terrifier 1 or 2, give you a quick little spoiler. I don't think anything's going to happen with the kids in that movie. I don't think it's going to be a thing. I could be wrong. We'll see. This video may age badly, but I don't think that's going to be a thing, considering he has, hallucinations of the girl that's dressed like Art the Clown, where she's just very playful, kind of evil like he is, but he seems to be very nice towards her. He doesn't try to do anything to hurt her or anything. So I don't think that's going to work. I don't think they're breaking that rule. I know people have seen the trailer and they're looking at the one scene with the mall where he's dressed as Santa, but I just don't see that being a thing. I could be completely wrong. We'll see. I plan on going as soon as possible. I forget. I've already got tickets pre-ordered, so I forget when that's going to be up. But we'll see where it's at. But it would take a significant amount for me to be grossed out. But again, I've been watching horror films since probably before I was too young to even be watching those. And I've seen a ton of stuff. And I don't think I've ever seen anything that's just made me really, really sickening. Things make me they don't gross me out. They make me cringe, which is like in the Ring, in the montage of all the footage on the tape going through the nail that goes through the bottom of the finger and through the fingernail. That kind of gives me but it's not scary. None of that was really scary. But yeah. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Try to keep it clean in the comments because TikTok's not going to like a lot of things you guys say directly. So try to keep it clean. Try to keep it nice while conveying your point. Let me know what you think it is. Do you think it's all sensationalism, or do you think there's actually going to be some pretty awful stuff in there? What are you expecting? Let's remember in the first movie, somebody got sawed right in half in a very unique way. If you haven't seen the first Terrifier or the second one, please go do so. Probably going to be very important to watch that before you watch this one. Anyway, let me know what you think below, guys.